Hello darlings and welcome back here to my channel, and we are starting straight away with another vlog in the new house because I have quite a few updates to show you. Keep in mind, everything is still a mess, everything is still dusty and literally everywhere, so excuse that. I'll show you the beautiful pieces, I'll show you the ugly corners as well. So yes, we are staying real here and we're gonna start with our bedroom. I don't think I've showed you in the previous video, but yes, we have a new bed. The previous one was from IKEA, which was nothing bad, it was actually comfortable. However, it was just way too small for us. It was a double, so we decided to expand and get a king size this time. And the main colors that I decided to use in our master bedroom are, you can see, Prada green is everywhere, by the way. It's just the most perfect thing to wake up to in the morning. Also, that's the view that we have from outside, so it matches perfectly. Nature is outside, nature is inside as well. So yes, we have the Prada green, we have the white lamps on each side of the bed, which I think were just the perfect accent that we needed. We decided not to go for gold because I feel like silver, it doesn't scream that much, it's just a little bit more suiting, so that's what we have decided to go for. And then we have the bed, which is beige, and those are basically the three tones that we're going with in this room. Apart from also the flooring, which is separate on its own. So yes, we still need new covers for the bed, that's why I'm trying to ignore them because it doesn't go with anything else in here. Also the side tables, these ones don't go at all with the vibe, it doesn't go with the height that we need as well, so we are looking to replace them with something. I just haven't found the perfect thing yet, but I am working on it. These ones do however go with the IKEA bed, which we're using in our guest room, so we're still going to use them, just yeah, we're gonna move them around once we find something suitable for in here. But yes, actually that's the good corner. I'll turn you around and I'll show you why, and that's a little bit embarrassing, but it's the moving process. So we have the chair for me and the chair for Georgie. And if you have been in student halls and you didn't have anywhere to put your stuff, you know what I'm talking about, because you just need to have the chair. So the idea is, we have found some wardrobes from Argos actually. We're still thinking about that and trying to see if that's the best thing that we can get for our room. They are going to be white, so they are going to match very nicely with the lamps, so I think it's going to be very suiting to have them. The design of them is really nice as well. But yes, we use the chairs at the moment because there's, well, nowhere to put our clothes. Everything is just hidden away, packed up, and I don't know where anything is. So yes, wardrobes are very much needed. We actually had another wardrobe which we were going to use. Those are the leftover doors from it. However, moving it up the stairs, it actually broke and we are left only with these ones, which I think we're just going to throw away. So yes, that is that. The idea is actually to have the wardrobes from here up until here somewhere, and then behind the doors there's the mirror that I usually use, and I think I'll keep it in this room and I'll just put it on the side over here where there's going to be about a meter and a half space left. And that's a quick outfit of the day in a working space environment. We have an H&M dress, we have Vivaya shoes, which are my go-to. So yes, that's what's been happening in this room. And now, kind of a major update actually, is the entrance, well, the staircase, because look at that. We have put our timber wall. So the idea is that that's going to be our accent piece in the house, the one thing that you can see from the living room when you're, the first thing that you see kind of when you're entering the house as well, and it's quite dramatic. Let me turn on the lights actually. Ta-da! So it is really nice. However, you can see that the staircase is missing everything at the moment. The idea was to make a timber staircase, so it would be like the one over there, if you can see it. There's just going to be a few pieces like this. However, that's not going to match the wall. I still think we're going to continue with our initial idea because, well, we really need to get it done and we are going to update it sometime in the future. But for this staircase, I think we are going to need a little bit of glass and to make it match the wall behind it as well, because the way that we were planning to, it is just going to sit out of place a little bit. However, it is what it is. We'll leave it like that for until we decided to change it. But yes, that's the dramatic wall that I wanted to show you, and it is quite dramatic. The only thing is, it's that when you're looking at it, it makes you dizzy a little bit. And it is also soundproof, which is perfect because that's the wall that we share with the neighbors, so it's going to make it better for them, better for us as well. So that's it all for the staircase. Now we're gonna go on to my room, which there's not much change in here. It is still very much everything everywhere. We did paint all the skirting in the whole house, so you can see there's quite a difference now. Let me see where it's going. Yes, you can see over here. The color, you can actually see it at the moment that it's slightly different to white. So this one is normal white color, and then I used, what was it, candlelit beige for the walls, and now you can see the difference. And when I put the moldings onto the wall, they are going to be with this color. So there's going to be a very nice difference between them. But that's still in the process. Everything is still like this. That's our Christmas tree in there as well. So important things, you know. And also the wardrobe that I was thinking of using in here is going to be a little bit shorter. That's going to be 30 centimeters, let's say, up until here. So I was just thinking I am going to get very beautiful curtains and they're just going to go inside there. Maybe put a plant as well. So that's still in the works. And by the way, it was a struggle to do those curtains. Usually I think you're supposed to do them before you actually put them on and have them in the house. However, we didn't have the time and the people were already here and ready to put them, so we decided to let them do it and then we'll paint over it, which was, well, it was okay. It was a little bit more of a fidgety work to do, and also you can see I have done this, which I don't know how I am going to clean. Yeah, you can scrub it off, it's okay. Well, but it's still an additional work that I'll have to do. At least I know that it's coming off. So, yes. Imagine me going like sideways. I wasn't even squatting on the floor. I was basically lying on one side, trying to paint all of it. George's room, I don't think there's anything else. I am loving his wall. So there's going to be a lot of pictures taken in here. In this bathroom, there's not much going on either. There were works on it, well, for quite a long time, so that's that. We were mainly using the one downstairs, the more original Alice in Wonderland kind of bathroom. So in here there's so much more space. Again, everything everywhere. Also, Georgie bought a PS5, which has been a delightful thing. I tried to play Sims the other night and it did not go well because apparently it's not as easy as it looks. So that's the IKEA bed that we have been using, and it is going to stay in this room as well. We're going to make it very nice once we have space for everything. And now we go living room, where we have Sheldon on. That's me on the daily. And then I'll turn it back on. So, last night, exciting news. We had our very first dinner. We invited my parents to come over. I actually didn't take any photos or anything like that. I should have, I know. And we used for the very first time for a proper dinner the island. Da-da-da-da. And they came with presents, of course. This was presents from them, which came in handy for the night too. And yes, it was exactly as I imagined it would be. It's going to be more of a social space. You can have very nice dinners as well. And I don't think I have shown you the chairs. Those are the most comfortable chairs. So, I was struggling to find something to fit exactly the height of this top because, well, I think it's as high as the worktop over there, which is not the height of a normal table. However, we wanted to use it as a dining table, something to be on in the morning as well. So in general, we don't have any other tables. That is it. And the chairs, I was looking at Amazon, at Argos, TK Maxx, everywhere possible, and I couldn't find literally anything. I was struggling so much. And then I think it was Atlantic Chairs where I found them. Look how beautiful they are. And they match perfectly. Height-wise as well, it is just enough for you to sit comfortably on the table. It is also more of an armchair kind of vibe, so it's not too small for your bum. It's just perfect. We sat last night for hours and it was very, very comfortable, so that's exactly what I wanted, to feel nice and homey when we're sitting onto the table. So yes, that was mission accomplished. And I don't think you have seen this one. If you follow me on Instagram, well, you would have seen it, but it's my new vase from H&M that looks like a dessert that I used to eat as a child in Bulgaria. So yeah, it is very cute, and because it looks like food, I thought it would be suitable for it to be in the kitchen, and everything matches just so perfectly with each other. Now the lamps, I don't think you saw last time either, but they are beige. Those are my babies. I love them too much. So yes, beige on beige on beige. On beige on beige on beige. Betty is looking very obnoxious. Look at that. That's actually real. Everybody thought it was a fake plant, but it is a real one. So that's Betty. Look how tall he is. So that's my cactus. This part we need to redo as well, so it's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing because it's just random bits in here. Oats, I really like those jars. I think we are going to add a few more as well, maybe one more with rice. This one is Georgie's and I don't actually like it, so we'll see. Maybe we are going to put it somewhere else. This is my coconut sugar that I use every single morning for my coffee. So darlings, I think that's where we are at. Actually, another thing that I forgot to mention is that bit over here. At the moment we have our bin in there, which is just very random. It's supposed to be a storage unit in there, but we are thinking of how exactly we should utilize it. Actually, my dad gave a very nice idea last night. I'll turn you around so you can see. He gave an idea, so we can break it down, that there was a proper door in there, which we removed. We bought another door, but it didn't fit exactly the place because we wanted it to be bifold, to open instead of like this, to be opening like that. Apparently it's a special size. So what my dad suggested last night is we insert a door up until here, maybe the same as our ones from Magnet Kitchen that we used for the actual kitchen. And when we are opening it, the bin is going to be connected to the door, so that is an option, but I don't know how big of a bin can be to be held on the door. And we also need like one for normal pieces, one for recycling. So we'll see. And then he suggested that maybe the other part can be another door that opens up and it's more of a shelving unit where we can use it to store cans, rice, whatever thing we need. So yes, we are working on that. It's definitely a work in progress. If you have any other ideas, please let me know. That part over there, I think this one we got from B&Q a long time ago. George is going to take it for his room. In here we are still on the lookout for something, but I haven't found anything that I love, so that's why we haven't changed it yet. Also, it is a mess again. I also bought curtains. Oh, let me actually show you the curtains. And then probably that's going to be the end of the video. Let's see. I have hidden them over here, so they don't get dirty from all the work that has been going on. Those are the curtains that we are using for our room. I wanted beige because I didn't want white. I think something more natural would be, well, nicer. And of course they are blackout curtains because it's too light, like the sun comes up at like ridiculous time, around 4 o'clock in the morning. And this is going to be in our guest room, so it's a duck egg. It's a duck egg color. I think on the camera it doesn't show much, but it's almost the same color as here, so I wanted to replicate it and be over there. So that was the idea. And for the living room, I have put them away like this, are going to be those curtains, which are white and sheer. I wanted something to give us a little bit more of privacy, because at the moment everybody can see exactly what we're doing. So darling, that's it all about the house, and now I'll show you a few deliveries that I have had today, and I'll finish off with this video. The first one is one that I'm very excited about, and it is Wild. You know how much I love my Wild deodorant. It's sustainable, it's beautiful. On my other one I have my name written on it, so I just think it's a little bit special. And they also have different fragrances, so they have sent me the newest limited edition piece that they have. So the new scent that comes with this one is Tropical Sorbet, and that's exactly what I picture when I see this one. That's exactly what it reminds me of. So yes, Tropical Sorbet, that's exactly what it smells like. I just love it. The chocolate one is still my favorite, I think. However, this one is a close second to it. I think this one is going to be for my sister, because I have given one to Georgie. I have one for me as well. I also have a code for you, which I'll write over here. I'll share it also in the description box down below. So make sure to use it if you are using Wild, because, well, everything is better when you have a discount code for it. But yes, thank you, Wild. I love their pieces. Also, a little tip when you're putting on the refill inside of here is sometimes when you put it on and you scroll, it doesn't want to come out. So before putting it in, just press it like this. You see? So it's not stuck to the actual paper. And then you put it inside, and that's it, ready to go. So the idea is you have two buttons over here. You press on them and it comes out. That's where you place the refill, and then you just put it back on. Like that, nice and easy. And your Wild deodorant is ready to be used. I love the smells that they create, honestly. It is so nice, and it does last for the whole day, which is, well, something that you definitely want from a deodorant. So yes, thank you, Wild. And the other thing that I wanted to share with you is from a jewelry brand. It's from a jewelry, and they have sent me the most beautiful earrings ever. Yes, I opened it already because I just couldn't resist. Let me show you the most beautiful earrings. Look at that. Something very minimal, but they also feel very sturdy. So I cannot wait to try them on and see how they look. You're probably going to see a photo of them on Instagram as well. It's just beautiful. I always prefer something that's rectangular rather than a circle. That's why I love the mats that my parents gave me as well, because usually they all come in a circular shape. However, these ones are square, which is perfect. So yes, darlings, that's everything that I wanted to share today with you. Hey, stay tuned for the next video because it's going to be an interesting one. I think it's going to be about a small brand, so fingers crossed what I have ordered arrives until then. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Those are the updates that I have on the house so far. Probably the next video that you see of the house is going to be a full house tour, hopefully, if it's ready, because you know, a house can take like your lifetime to redo because you're always unhappy with something. So yes, we'll see how that goes. Again, thank you so much for watching, sending you lots of hugs and kisses, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!